There we go. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, what is that? Oh, I know where that's coming. Uh-oh, we got hold on, place. Hold place. Where's that doing that for?
Double echo.
Oh, we got like a. You talk?
Taylor Hio. Call it America.
What is going on with that? Well, what's up, guys? How you guys doing out there? Okay, I'll fix that in a second. Boop. There you go. Why are you echoing on me right now? Oh, I know why. It's a bitch sis. Boom. That's it. Okay, what's up, guys? How you guys doing out there? No echo. Hey, Bradley, how you doing? Bradley Moon. What's his name? Moonchild. Moonchild, Mr. Moonchild. How you doing, baby? I'm in love with him. He's another white warrior out there. I love you white warriors out there. My name is Kelvin.
I'm Taylor.
And this is Call in America. Welcome to Call in America, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of face Insta too, but Insta's gonna be like this. I'm gonna do like just that. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another wonderful show of Call in America. God, it's hot. We just got out of the shower, so how's everybody doing? If you can hear us, go ahead and put a yes in the comments. Hey. Who's out there? I want to hear from you. I want to know your name.
We got hey guys from No Salt BP.
Hey. I'm trying to get this. I'm trying to get that going. Get that up there. You know, this app is so crazy sometimes. It's like, no, don't do that. Boom. All right, guys, so we got us. Oh, there we go. Boom, look at that. That's super cool. Jason Ayers, good. Everything sounds good. That's what I'm talking about. Are those these comments are like so, okay, that's like crazy big now. See, this is what it does. Why do you do that? Let's go here. Let's make you just there we go, just a little bit.
No, it overlaps with
I know. I'm going to fix it, guys. Everybody hold the phone. All right. It'll stop doing that. I just want that to be there. Okay, guys, welcome to the show. Goodness gracious. We got to get some AC going here. I got my Alaska shirt on. You got your NASA shirt on. All right, wow, we got a full house out there, guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. It's an amazing day today because we're all still here, right? We're all still here, and we are living in an amazing time in the world right now. It is an absolute revolution, and so we got some shit to talk about tonight, guys. I'm going to go ahead and lay some house rules. The phone lines are open, but let me go ahead and lay these house rules down. Everybody gets about 3 to 5 minutes when they call in. The floor is yours. We may ask questions, and we just want to hear your piece out there. We want to hear solutions. Tonight is all about solutions. We got some topics out there. Do you have the topics pulled up? They should be in the there you go. There you go. Boom. So we got some things. Just off the top of my head, we're going to be talking about defunding the police. What does that mean? What does that look like? What is that going to do to the cops, right? A lot of people have questions of like, well, if we defund the police or, and something's going wrong, am I not going to have a cop show up, to help me out? I don't think that's the answer. We're going to be talking about what that looks like. You guys are going to be talking about what that looks like. I want to talk about, is there such thing as a good cop? There's a lot of controversy right now online about good cop versus bad cop. And the thing about it is that, I have my opinions about it, and we're going to get into that when we do it. And I want to hear your opinions about it. And then what is the solution for policing going forward? And then what else we got?
What candidates are fighting for Black Lives as we approach the
elections? Absolutely. If you guys are watching on Instagram, go ahead and go over to the YouTube channel. It's called Call in America. This is just to kind of give you guys some advertising. We're not on Instagram, essentially. So I'm recording you for my podcast. Go back to... Okay, perfect. Perfect. Love it. All right. So, okay. So, yeah, what else are we talking about?
The need for a people's president. Will a 5-party system work?
Hey-o! A 5-party system. Wow.
And what else? Just the general protest, right? Like
just the general protest, yeah.
I think there's there's looting happening, but there's also conspiracy of whether those looters are actually real or not. They're bust in to start this shit and then bust back out, right?
Let's jump right into it, guys. We'll take our first caller, 585-502-7922. The lines are open. We are accepting all calls, ladies and gentlemen. You can state your name, or you can remain anonymous. Okay. Only thing we want to know is where you're calling from. Okay.
And if we are calling from somewhere outside of Arizona, I want to hear about
Yes.
what's going on there. So here in Arizona, we have an 8 p.m. curfew until this Sunday. So our show starts at 8, so everyone's under curfew right now. They should be at home.
Okay, really quickly too, and this everyone should be at home watching our show. There you go. Really quickly too, if you guys know how to know what to say, because we're Mountain Standard Time, but for some of y'all, it's like I had a bunch of y'all hit me up saying, "Hey, we're on," and you guys were on at 7, but we're actually on at 8. My mic is what now?
Quiet.
My mic is way too quiet. Thank you, Marge. Well, now you got to turn your stuff up too, because we're actually loud. Calvin's is you got to talk into your mic, baby.
Yeah, maybe it's mine.
There you go. Talk. There you go. All right, very good. And then we're going to do this, and then we're going to do this, and we're going to do this. Okay, cool. All right, so give us a call, guys, 585-502-7922. Call them all. I want to hear from you guys. I want to know what's going on. Is like 100%. Is like okay.
They're saying you need to turn down, and I need to.
I'm just loud, guys. I'm sorry.
It's like the premise of our relationship.
I'll just. How about we examine the effects of racism and the effects on our society? Baby, that's exactly what we're talking about. That's exactly what we're talking about, right? So let's talk about racism, right? Let's talk about racism. So here's my thoughts on racism. And again, this is my opinion. And the thing about our show is that your opinion is not right. It's yours, right? Like that's the biggest thing that everybody needs to understand, and that's what this show is all about. So my opinion on sounds good now. Thank you, Jason, so much. So my thing on racism is this, man. It's deep rooted. It's deep rooted. I've had a lot of people reaching out to me, and I really think I'm very thankful of the people that are reaching out to me. A lot of people are reaching out in support, and I thank you, my white warriors out there. You guys are out there doing the most, and really getting things done. And so I've had a lot of people reach out to me, and what's been amazing about this is that everyone is experiencing this, right? Everyone is going through this in their own way. We got our first call. Let's go. Welcome to Call in America. This is Kelvin and Taylor. Who's calling and where are you calling from, caller?
Kelvin, it's Jeremy Quintanilla. I'm calling from Glendale, Arizona.
Jeremy Quintanilla from Glendale, Arizona, baby. How you doing?
Fantastic. How are you?
Hey, I'm so good. If you guys can hear Jeremy, go ahead and put it down in the comments. If you can't, I'll turn him up. But Jeremy, weigh in, baby. The floor is yours. What do you think about any of the topics tonight? I can repeat them if you want, but go ahead.
Yeah, I don't want to take obviously more too much time because there's other callers.
Go ahead, baby.
But I just kind of wanted to, when I spoke with you earlier about the Mountain Standard Time issue, you had mentioned that there was the such thing as a good cop.
Yes.
And I kind of wanted to kind of dive deep into that.
Let's talk about it.
Hear what your thoughts are on that. And then are you talking like institutionally is there a good cop, or like the people that have careers as police officers, are there such good people that are doing that?
Here is my response to that. Okay. I saw somebody, a friend of mine, who posted something about there being good cops and then some bad cops, and that's just going all around America right now. And my thoughts are this: if a good cop sees a bad cop do bad things, does nothing about it, is that cop still a good cop?
No.
So
absolutely not.
So then, Jeremy, and I would really love you to weigh in on this. So if all cops are seeing what's going on, right? Cops are seeing what's going on, and let's just go ahead and step aside. I know we this recent murder that happened is really hot, but let's just step aside and let's look at some of the things that were happening during the protest. I saw several videos and I posted them about how there's like 10 or 12 cops standing, and one of the videos, 2 cops were spitting on this handcuffed gentleman, right? And he was a white guy. So white people weigh in, He's a white guy. This kid is cuffed. He's sitting down on the curb, and these cops, there's like 10 or 15 of them, 2 of them are just spitting on his neck.
Over and over.
Over and over again, right? That's one instance. And in the other instance, there's this big, like 50 or 100 cops marching, right? And then the camera pans in, and it pans out really quickly because what you start to see is that there are cops busting in car windows. So cops are seeing what's going on. Is there such thing as a good cop in America?
Well, yeah. So I think institutionally, if we look at the concept of police, I think that is inherently probably is overall a bad system that requires a lot of reform.
Okay.
But for example, if let's say in any of these instances that you're talking about, including the most popular part with the murder of George Floyd, or with the part with the protesters, if another police officer steps in, that person is then therefore, in my opinion, a good police officer, because he's stepping in and doing that. Like stepping in and stopping something that's from happening. But if you don't do that, then you would be considered a bad police officer. So I don't necessarily know if the question is if there's good cops.
Okay.
It's like, is the police overall good? And I don't think that it is, and that's where we really need to look at reform.
I really love what you just said. Go ahead. Go ahead. Please, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, no, which I think goes back to another thing with the funding piece of it, because I know that when we were discussing or kind of talking about this earlier, when I asked what the topics are going to be, like, then, in my opinion, if we defund the police force, is that going to make it worse than what it is now? Because if there's no money to, with that reform, then is defunding the police force going to work?
Bingo. So it's an amazing point that you just made right there. So you're saying the policing system itself is not good, but there are good cops out there. But now, if good cops are participating in a bad policing system, does that not make them a part of the problem?
Yeah. Then I would say that they're still part of the problem.
Okay.
But I'm kind of trying to be like in my compassionate for the idea of if my best friend's a police officer, which I don't have a best friend that is a police officer, so this is just a hypothetical.
Yeah.
If I have a best friend that's a police officer, I want to be mindful because that person may not be a bad person.
Right.
They might be doing good things, but if we're talking about them being part of a system that's bad, then yes, I would have to agree that there is in that context, there's no such thing as a good cop, because the system itself needs to be reformed.
So what does that look like for you?
So one of the things that I'm a really big advocate for is I'm a really big advocate for more accountability and the community being involved more, which, again, I think takes a lot of work. And it sucks to say this because maybe it shouldn't have to be this way, but I'm a really big fan of having, like, community task force that oversight the police force.
Boom.
I think that that's one of the biggest things, right? Like, if I'm in Glendale, so I couldn't technically be a part of the Phoenix one, but for people that are in Phoenix, if there was like a board of like 10 or 15 of them, or I don't know, 12 people, and then their job is to meet and build like a link between the police and the community, and then they have oversight of that, then that would be a good idea, because in the end of the day, the police is for the community, so the community should be the ones that are oversighting that. And I also I think that in my opinion, if we're going to have in the police system that we have, I think we should move away from having the city council hire the police chief. I think it should be a voting system.
Whoa, baby!
That's what we talked about a week ago or so.
That's how it is in a lot of other states. We don't have that there. We have that. We have that like with our county, our sheriff.
Yes.
Like we vote our sheriff.
Yes.
I think that it should be the same for the cities and the chief of police in those cities here. So I think that those could be some of the best steps. And then there's a great book called How to Be an Anti-Racist, and there's just lots of great things, and because it's one thing to say that we're racist or not racist, but what are we actively doing to be anti-racist?
Come on now.
Come
on, baby. Speak that truth now. Jeremy, thank you so much for the call. We're going to open up the lines for another caller, baby. Thank you.
Okay, cool.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, cousin.
That's how you get it done.
We have a comment here from Travis Keller. A cop's job is to uphold the law, right? There are many unjust laws, so inherently a cop cannot be good in the current system without breaking the rules.
Ooh.
So it goes back to what you guys were saying. He's kind of on the same side of the system's broken. The system is bad, so thus a cop cannot be good because the system is bad. They'd have to break the rules. They'd have to break their training. They'd have to go against the task force and the police to be a good cop.
Yeah.
So thus, there's no good cop.
It's very interesting. It's very interesting. Like so I think what my biggest takeaway from that last call was that, the person himself can be good, right?
Yeah.
But when you have that badge on your job, you're bad at your job. Okay, and maybe that's a distinction that needs to be made. And I'd love to hear from you guys. We'd like our next caller 585-502-7922. Go, Mano! Weigh in, ladies and gentlemen. Is there such thing as a good cop? Or all cops bad? ACAB is what they're calling it. Hashtag ACAB. But yeah, if you've got that badge on, and your job is to serve and protect, and then you're sitting here watching as a man is being suffocated for 8 minutes, it's insane.
It's bad.
It's insane, guys. It's like, what are you doing?
Well, one thing we talked about on the show last week, was it last week? Was in order for someone to become a police officer, that they also have to petition for, right? Like you have to go out and get 500 signatures from fellow neighbors. Campaign
for your precinct, right? Campaign your precinct. I think that's an amazing solution. I think it's an amazing solution because it goes back to the time of cops, being from the neighborhood that they are policing, knowing the people. I think that we've gotten too far away from that, and now the people aren't people to cops.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like, guys. And black people for sure aren't people to cops. You know what I mean? So give us the next call. We'd like our next caller, ladies and gentlemen, 585-502-7922. Call me. Let's get into it, baby. Let's get intimate. We got G-Man G. If you're not participating in the stock market, you are being tear gassed. If you are doubled, I'm going to read that in a second. Oh, I think he just called back. I think that was oh, no. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
Are you hanging up on calls?
I hung up on you. I'm so sorry. It looked like, oh, there you go, baby. Welcome to Call in America. This is Kelvin and Taylor. Who's calling? Where are you calling from? Caller?
This is Jeremy Christensen calling from Seattle, Washington.
How you doing, Jeremy? Sorry, the last caller's name was Jeremy, and I thought that I thought it was a mishap. How you doing, my friend?
I'm doing well. How are you guys doing this evening?
Oh, good.
We are doing fantastic. Weigh in, my friend. Is there such a thing as a good cop?
Okay, well, I guess what I'd like to kind of frame it in terms of this.
Floor is yours.
Our education system is broken, right? It's not a good system. So we have individuals that participate in that system that do things they shouldn't, that don't do their job properly, that are bad at their job. So would it be fair to say that all teachers are bad?
Heyo. Well, okay, that's an interesting topic. That's an interesting topic. But now, do good teachers go and report bad teachers? Do we know that? That's my question.
I guess I don't know enough to speak on
right,
that. But,
right. It's a good theory, man. It's a good theory. It's a good theory.
I agree with the idea that the current system is not ideal, and you could then say that it's a bad system. And by participating in that, I could see the argument that makes you a bad, whatever that position or system is. But I'm always cautious of making blanket statements about a group of individual people.
Absolutely.
Because that takes away from the good of the individual that might be trying to fight that system from the inside.
So what's your solution, my friend? What's the solve?
I guess my solution would be to focus on not training, but more of the continued psychological evaluations and reviewing of records of individual police officers that you can start to identify, racist patterns and address it more from that angle than trying to. I think it's too big of an undertaking to all at once defund and restructure the entire system. I feel like doing that, it's just going to be we're going to too quickly try and hobble together a new system, and it's not going to be any better than what we've got going on now.
Right. So you're seeing a more slower process to getting to your solution, right? Like taking your time to get there.
Yeah. I feel like there's very rarely any good to a knee-jerk reaction to change.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're having a knee-jerk reaction right now.
Absolutely,
America's having a knee-jerk reaction right now. So, I mean, we got to be, we're at least well-versed in it. You know, so I mean, and as far as I can, I want to talk a little bit about like, so what's the solution not only in policing, but like, you know, what's your solution overall in America? You know, to end racism. Let's jump into racism a little bit. Like, what are your thoughts? Weigh in.
Well, I hope you don't mind my plug here, but
floor is yours.
I started kind of with your help and inspiration. I recently started a Facebook group to discuss this. You know, I'm an alcoholic and addict, and I have really come to rely on the 12-step program to change my life and to better it, to make me a better human being and a better citizen. And I want to take that concept with the 12 steps and apply it to making change for equality, fighting racism, fighting prejudices. And to me, the change needs to start with the individual. Because if I can't, as an individual, be honest with myself about the problem, and if I can't see that there is a problem, then nothing's going to change.
Wow. So tell us a little bit more about your group. So what is going to be? Go ahead.
Yeah. So the group is called Socially Sober, and you know, to me, I guess I feel like we're kind of in an intoxicated state socially. We're not seeing things clearly. We're not behaving properly. We're not responding properly to things, and it's kind of like, you know, being woke. Like we need to sober up as a society. We need to sober up as groups of people and really start to see things for how they are. And once we do that, then we could start to make changes.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a comment earlier regarding your teacher comment. If a teacher put their knee up on a student's neck, you can be sure they'd be more than fired with paid leave. That's pretty serious. Yeah, I mean, I would hope so. I would hope so. I mean, what are we coming to?
Literal.
You know, I mean, it's already enough that black men are being killed. Okay, there's an argument out there, guys, and I want to get into this because we're all about. I want to know. I want to get in there and I want to discover solutions. There's an argument out there that, and I saw this earlier today. There was an argument out there that white men are killed just as much as black men by cops, but the media doesn't portray it as much. I want you to weigh in on that if you can, and in the comments, guys, go ahead and weigh in on that thought. White men are killed just as much as black men, but the media doesn't portray it that much. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I having recently accepted that I have white privilege.
Come on now.
I'm starting to see things that I have not seen, you know, before, or maybe saw but didn't accept for what they really are.
Yeah.
I believe that on certain levels, police are targeting black people and certainly treating black people differently.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I don't know what the statistics are, and people are always going to say, you know, things like they do that to as many white men as black men. But to me, that's just trying to divert focus, and that's justifying. You know, justifying is telling yourself the story you want to hear so that you feel good about the way you see the world.
Come on now, Jeremy. Come on, baby. Whoa, I'm about to catch the Holy Ghost up in here. Okay?
So
I mean,
to me, that's just justification for not wanting to acknowledge racism.
Yes. Another comment. The police force began out of racist structural history. So what you just said right there is truly amazing, because wouldn't you say the same about racism itself? You know, like people want to paint the narrative that makes them feel comfortable, right? And so I know for me, and you know, and we'll open up the lines here in just a second. For me, I know that I have been told that I shouldn't say things a certain kind of way, right? Because ultimately, now this hasn't been said straight out to me, but I know why it's being said. It's because it makes white people uncomfortable, right? It's too aggressive. It's too black. You know, it's not black enough. You know, and so listen, I don't care. I don't care anymore that, you know, my role in this life was not put here. I was not put here to make white people feel comfortable, right? And the things that we are saying and the things that we've been saying are things that have not been heard, you know? And so it's just an amazing time. It's an amazing time. So final thoughts, Jeremy, go ahead.
Absolutely. Just my final thing is, to me, the justification that white people always give for not acknowledging racism is, I'm not racist, I have a blank person that's black.
Come on now.
In my life. And that makes them feel better because, I'm not racist. But that's just telling yourself the story you want to hear.
Boom.
I'll get myself gone here so you can move on to other people, but I did just want to throw out one more plug. Socially Sober on Facebook, search for the group. We're happy to have people join us, talking about 12-step programs and how they can help us battle racism and prejudices.
Please
Thanks,
post.
guys.
Yeah, thank you so much, Jeremy. Hey, Jeremy, please post your link to your group in the comments.
Will do, man.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Great conversation.
Yeah.
Great
Yeah, so
conversation.
you guys were talking about the response that you got back from somebody of, black people are dying from cops, but so are white people. It's just not reported on.
Yeah.
And if we're talking about racism and that is the response, it's kind of not relevant because white people dying, we're talking about racism, and the police killing black people in the United States is a symptom of the overall issue. So the commentary that white people, okay, cool, now what? It's okay, that has nothing to do with
Neat,
racism.
right?
We're talking about racism.
Neat. Welcome to Call in America. This is Kelvin and Taylor. Who's calling and where you calling from? Caller?
Hey, this is No Stop BP, and I'm calling from California.
Yes! California love. How you doing, baby?
Oh, good, darlings, my darlings.
I'm in love with you.
Yeah, how you guys doing?
Hey, man, we
Doing good.
talking to you now, so life is real good. Weigh in, my friend. Weigh in, my friend. Is there such a thing as a good cop? What's your solution on solving, just solving it? Like, what's your thoughts, baby? Speak. Floor is yours.
Okay, here we go.
Get into it.
There are good police officers.
Okay.
They absolutely, there are good police officers. However, they become jaded way down in policies and in this blue wall type thinking, at least in California, that they feel a need to protect each other as a brotherhood. I kind of get that. That kind of goes along with the little group thing.
Because you're a nurse, right? You're a nurse. And would you say that's the same thing? Yeah.
So my solution to this entire racial issue, we need to examine every aspect of ourselves and our lives.
Ooh.
And I know that sounds like a lot, but it's high time that we look at it. Everyone looks at it. When you go to work, if you work a job, who's in those C-suites where you work? I mean, chief executive officer, chief operation officer, chief financial officer. Who's sitting in those positions? Look at that.
Yeah.
It's about that.
Yeah.
It's about
Yeah.
management.
Yeah.
So when where you live, who do you see? It's so pervasive. I think that everyone has just gone along for so long, it has not recognized, well, wait a minute. If Latinos have a certain percentage and Caucasians have a certain percentage and blacks have a certain percentage, why aren't we seeing that in our media?
Woo!
Why are we not seeing that? Yeah. What is it that makes, and I'm just going to keep it a buck here, what is it that makes African American women and men want to run out and get cosmetic reconstructive surgery? It's so ingrained. This stuff is so deep. You're clapping.
Baby.
Clapping.
You got me clapping, baby. You got me clapping, okay?
There's a lot.
Listen.
Look at.
Listen. I'm going to speak on that real quick because I'm a black man, okay? I'm a black man. If you guys didn't know, if you guys didn't see, I'm a black man. I know I'm a little high yellow, but I'm a black man. Okay, well listen, I'm a black man. I can say whatever I want to say about myself, right? But I'm a little high yellow. But listen, black culture And this is what I told. This is what I told. I told another friend who called me up and just was wanting to know. I said, white people are going through some shit because here's the thing: white people are realizing that fuck, dude. Like we are not like we have had some bad damn history in this.
Gross.
This is gross. Like I don't like being a part of this, right? And they see it now. Social media has done an amazing thing with racism. It really honestly has because it brought it to the front. But on the other side of the coin, black people too. We got some.
We all need to look at it.
Baby, we have to look deep in ourselves. Deep in ourselves.
All the reforms in the police department.
Come on.
You won't do, but you got to address the whole system,
Including yourself.
including yourself.
Come on, baby. Wow.
Conferences Gil Garcetti has given out here in Los Angeles, and he had to put a teenager up there, and that made me think, okay, then you're telling me you don't have any high-ranking African Americans on your city council? I'm looking at all of it. Looking at all of it, and I'm looking at me too, and I'm looking at us as a people.
Yes, baby. And
I'm looking at everybody else.
And what I'm hearing from you is inclusion. Who is sitting at the heads of these tables? If your table is all white, you're part of the problem. You're part of the problem.
Exactly.
Bottom line. Bottom line.
The table when you're not even at the door.
Baby, come on now. And it's the same.
When you're out in the parking lot.
Whoa, girl, you need to come on over. Come. I'm coming to see you in California after the show. I'm coming. Thank you so much, love.
County. I live in the OC.
I'm in love with you, baby.
That's what I'm saying. How can we have a discussion about unity when you're not even looking at yourself?
Come on now.
You're not looking at your staff.
Girl, you about to make me go to church.
At your media.
I'm in love with you, boo.
On YouTube.
We're going to open up the lines for another caller, baby. Thank you so much for calling in. I appreciate you.
All right, darling. Back in chat room.
I love you.
Love it.
I'm in love with you. I want to tell you that, Bookie. Miss California. Grace gave her a name last time she called in. I forget what it was. Grace, you remember that name that you gave her? I know you're watching late as always. Hi, Grace.
Grace hands out names.
What's up, YouTube followers out there? We got 13 people on the YouTube channel. I'm going to take this little quick chance to, hey, guys, listen, we're a black-owned business, okay, because half the team is black. And we got this channel is our business, man. So if you guys want to support us, we don't ask for money. We just ask for you to tune in. We ask for you to call in, join the Speak Your Truth group on Facebook, join in, weigh in on the conversations. It's all about your opinion being yours. Your opinion is not right. It's yours. Let's discuss solutions. Okay. And then follow us on YouTube. Call in America on YouTube. Go there now. Follow us, guys. And, who gave you it was Grace gave you a name when you first called in a couple weeks ago, and we were talking about COVID-19, and just like you broke it down today, baby, you broke it down then. And Grace, she gave you a dope name. I forget what it was, but it was like Miss California or something like that. So, okay, who we got? Marge says whites make up the majority of victims of police use hold on, read that again. Whites make up the majority of victims of police use of lethal force. 50.3% from 2015 to 2019. I think these are the numbers that I saw earlier today. But they also currently make up the majority of the population. Hey girl. Hey now, girl. Amazing.
You know what? One thing I haven't heard from anybody when we talk about kind of police reform or what are the solutions to it.
Yeah.
Is the type of weapons that they're using.
Woo!
And so I know a lot of other countries will use non-lethal weapons first. So that is tear gas, or not gas,
Can't do
but
it.
what's that called?
No, it's not that.
Not tear gas, but the stuff you spray in their eyes.
Pepper spray? Yeah,
pepper spray. They use tasers, things like that. And I know just even
they use
thinking
beanbag pellets, I think.
Yeah.
Did you say that? Sorry.
No, but that is one.
Yeah.
I didn't say it, but yeah, that is one. I've also seen, and I don't know if this is even doable, but I saw something in a movie one time where in order for the cop to use their gun, it was locked into the actual car itself.
Oh.
And then someone else remotely had to unlock it for them to use.
Wow.
So they understood. They had.
I know cops don't want that.
But you have a taser, you have spray stuff, you have all these different things. You're probably a big, muscular dude that's been trained to handle difficult people.
Can we get into that for a second? Can we get to that for a second? Because here's what I don't like. Here's what I don't like is that cops will always say, I was scared for my life. I'm about to talk to this person on that. We got our next caller. Welcome to Call in America. This is Kelvin and Taylor. Who's calling and where you calling from, caller? Hello there.
Welcome to Call in America.
Oh, go ahead and turn your screen down. Who's calling and where you calling from, caller?
This is Bradley Burke from Odessa, Texas.
Bradley! Bradley Moonchild, baby. How you doing, baby?
I don't know right now, honestly, with all that's going on.
Talk to me, baby. Weigh in. Weigh in.
Okay, so I'm a veteran, and in Iraq and Afghanistan, when we're trained, when we get deployed, there are rules of engagement before we even draw our weapons.
Ooh.
And when you are pulled over in the United States from a police officer in whatever jurisdiction, they draw their weapons on you as soon as they approach you. Why do law enforcement officers not have rules of engagement?
What do the rules of engagement look like in the
baby.
military? Like, what are some of the basic foundational ones?
Threat of force, until you're even threatened, you have to follow certain rules. Like before you even draw your weapon, and then you have it at low ready, and then you take it to a ready position while your finger is off the trigger the whole time.
Yes.
Anytime you see a cop cam, then these cops they have their finger on the trigger, ready to fire.
I'm in love with it. 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 I think that what happens when you break that? What happens when you don't do that?
In the military?
Yeah.
You face war criminal. You're a war criminal.
You become a war criminal. Wow.
And did
Wow.
you see people
Wow.
break it and have repercussions?
Yes, absolutely.
And they were held accountable every time?
From the ones I've heard about, anytime I ever heard about anybody doing that, then they were held accountable, taken to either captain's mast or court-martial. I even know personally of somebody who fired off a weapon into the ground, messing around, and they went to court-martial.
Wow.
That doesn't seem too difficult, right? Like, it seems
super simple, right?
Yeah.
Like it seems like it's something that's so like 1 + 1 = 2, guys. Mm-hmm. Bottom line. It's amazing, man. What are your thoughts on racism, Bradley?
It absolutely exists, and anybody who says that it doesn't, I will say this: it's very, very clear, just being active on social media, who is racist, and I don't know if people. It's sad that some people may not realize just how racist they are.
Yes, baby. Yes, baby. Yes.
They hide their fears and their racism behind bull crap topics. It's just mundane things that they hide behind, and they have to realize they're racist. It's fear. It's
yes.
Fear.
Yes.
Fear is the number one.
So here's my question to you, because this came up earlier today. Again, and I'm trying to take some time off Facebook, and I want to tell people to just take a break off Facebook sometimes, guys, because you need at least a day to sleep and rest and whatnot. But here's something that came up is like, why is it that there's even a question that racism exists? Right, and I think you kind of covered that, and you can kind of tack on that if you want to. But why are we debating racism? That doesn't make any sense to me, right? What are your thoughts?
Well, I hate
people don't.
No, go for it, sir.
Go ahead.
They don't want to be wrong.
Yes.
The bottom, be wrong, and they don't want to offend their friends or family.
Boom.
They're scared.
They're scared.
And they're scared.
They're scared. Bradley, that's amazing, my friend. Hey, go ahead and shout. You are a tarot card reader, my friend, and I want you to shout out your shit, and I want you to post your stuff in the comments below. Tell the people how they can find you.
All right. You can find my page, Bradley Moonchild. But this isn't about me. This is about you guys. I just want y'all to know that I
love
with
you.
you. All right.
I love you. I love you.
Tell
baby.
Rainbow we
I
said
love you.
hi.
Tell Rainbow we said hi, baby. I love you.
Guys, I love y'all.
I love you, baby. I love you.
Y'all being you, and I absolutely love you guys.
You're a sweetheart, baby. I love you. Thank you so
Bradley.
much. I'm gonna shout him out. Bradley Moonchild. Look him up. Okay. You know, he's an absolute supporter of the show. He's shouting my shit out, so I'm gonna shout you out. I love you, dude. All right, let's take another caller.
Jason Ayer says it's not a question; it's a deflection. They are avoiding responsibility by questioning what they are being accused of.
Jason, give us a call, man. I haven't heard from Jason. Jason, I love Jason, man. I love Jason. Jason, give me a call. 585-502-7922. So I'm gonna tell y'all something. Jason was. This is so funny to me. We were watching this show today, this thing about Doug Ducey or whatever, and I got on there because I'm always trying to promote the show because I want people to call in. I want conversation. I want dialogue, and he was posting these things on there. Jason, give us a call. 585. We got our next call. Let's go over there. Welcome to Call in America. This is Kelvin and Taylor. Who's calling and where you calling from? Caller?
Hey, it's Luis from Phoenix.
Luis from Phoenix. What's going on, my friend?
What's up, boo?
How you doing, baby?
Good, and you guys?
Hey, man.
Doing good.
We're talking to you now, so life's good. Talk to me about what your thoughts are on everything that's happening in the world right now, man. What's your solution? What are your thoughts, and then what's your solution? Floor is yours.
I always tell people, educate yourself, because we are somehow forgetting that segregation wasn't that long ago.
Yeah.
It wasn't. It's been 60 some odd years since all of this is still melting pot. It's still pot that's boiling over. It's only been 60 plus years since Dr. King was killed.
Woo!
We're all like I don't know what's going on, but people keep forgetting that this still is a civil rights thing. Everybody has the right to live their life happily, pursue their life as they want, and at the end of the day, their life is secure. We have wonderful men and women, African Americans, who are dying for no reason. Like this nurse who was killed in her own house.
What the fuck's up with that?
It's like, how does a police officer not know that the person has already been apprehended, and they break into her house because the former partner, and then just because her current boyfriend thought they were being robbed, they're shooting. Without any
actual looking into stuff, right? So that's what's so curious to me about police. And this is kind of where, and listen, again, my opinion is my opinion. It's not right, but it's my opinion. I believe the cops are cowards, man. I'm sorry. When you're wearing that badge and you're not doing the protect and serve. When you're going to murder and kill without any warning. I mean, this lady's sleeping in her house. She's sleeping in her damn house, and I just think you're a coward at that point. When a cop says that, they're like, oh, well, I was scared for my life. You have on full body protection, a bulletproof vest, at least at minimum, right? You got mace, you've got tasers, and you've got a gun and a baton. Is it baton or baton, whatever it's called? And what are you scared of? And you have all this training. You have all this training that's so good. And cops will, people who love cops are like, yeah, you go and you're in the force and you do all this stuff. But here's the reality, man. But they're scared. These cops are scared to walk up on an individual. They'll send 10 cops for one person. What is that about?
Well, it's not only that, but it's like there's this rush, this power high that they also get at times because they're in charge.
Yes.
They're in command.
Bingo.
Totally, quote unquote.
Bingo.
But they don't listen to their training. They do whatever, excuse my French, whatever the hell they want. They do it, and then it just has to be. Everything has to go the way they say it. It can't be how somebody else says. So now in this society where now we're recording everything is coming to light. And
Bingo, bango.
Now we're starting to see things more
more and more because people are recording it.
Bingo, bango, baby.
I'm tired of it.
Bingo, baby. Okay, so I want to transition just a little bit, okay? Because I don't want to just harp on the cops tonight because I saw an article today, and I want to talk a little bit about this. And we're going to take one more caller after you. I want to talk a little bit about this, and it's the idea of white silence, right? This idea that, like, I saw this video, and the video. Do you want to talk about it a little bit, or?
You can start us off.
So I saw this video today, and sorry, I'm burping, guys. I'm sorry. Listen. Sorry.
Quarantine has done him well.
We're family. We're family. I'm burping into the mic. I'm sorry, guys. That's rude of me. It's this damn Dark Horse. This show is brought to you by Dark Horse. Anyway.
White silence.
White silence, right? When you've got the world is speak for America. America is in uproar right now, right? And it's on every social media platform. There is no way to miss what's happening right now in the world, right? And yet and then you've got your white warriors. I'm calling you guys #white warriors, man. Like I call in America coined it, white warriors, man, who are out here just freaking like, I mean, y'all are doing some amazing shit. Like y'all are doing some amazing, like it brings tears to my eyes. The amount of support. Like I made a post earlier today that said it's the first time in 38 years that I feel seen, respected, and heard. And so but then there's a lot of white silence, right? And I'm going to go ahead and put, I feel like it's happening in my own damn neighborhood. We have a message board that gets lit up when there's a penis or something like that, right? Or something, or a black man walking or something like that.
Yeah.
But and I'm serious. Listen, if you're from my neighborhood, you know what it is. I'm not trying to speak bad about anybody, but I'm speaking my damn truth, okay? And there's nothing. There's nothing. It's like it's not even happening, right? And yet it's right in your face. What are your thoughts about white silence?
It's a psychological thing where we can't. Let me say it this way: we don't know. I'm a white Latino. All right, I'm white. I pass. I can pretend to be Caucasian all my life. My brothers are darker than me. They're almost your color, Kelvin. So it's like there's a contrast between everyone. But I don't, as a white person, as a white light-skinned person. Let me stop using color. As a light-skinned person, I don't know what a dark person goes through.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
the prejudice. I don't know. So sometimes when you don't want to speak up about something you don't know, and you keep silent, but that silence also is bad. Because at that point, are you not supporting what's making you stay silent? Are you a closeted racist bigot? What is it keeping you silent?
Come on now.
There also has to be a balance between talking, knowing the subject, understanding it, feeling it, and being part of that situation.
Yeah.
Because I can't go. I can go into a store and no one looks at me.
Come on.
You go into a store,
and it's happened to me.
Someone's always watching you.
It's happened to me. It's happened to me multiple times. I used to live in New York, baby. Now I will say, Phoenix was the first time that I ever felt black. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm not even gonna lie. Phoenix was the first time that I ever was like, oh shit, I'm black, because I grew up in Alaska, and I never really had like. I don't know. Alaska just wasn't that. Or I was just young and naive and just didn't know it. I had a great childhood. You know what I mean? And so I grew up, and that's what it was. But then I went to New York, and New York was like where I came out, and it was just this like, it was like, New York is New York. But then I came to Phoenix, and it was like, oh shit, I'm not cute here. I'm not the bee's knees here like I was in New York, And so it's just, So this is the first time I ever felt black here. So there's a lot of silence here. And it's curious because being a black man with white friends who I love dearly, and I'm seeing their posts, and some of them are just like, hey man, I made a chocolate cake today. Cool. Well, I'm gonna. Meanwhile, back downtown Phoenix, there's another peaceful protest. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Taylor, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I think it's in the video is very, very good. It's about 7 minutes long. I would highly recommend watching. It doesn't take a long time, but there is a lot of perspective from black people that they give multiple perspectives. There's an actor, there's a mother, and it's really, really good. And there's a couple different points I want to make. So there was one that one contributor that was saying, I'm keeping an eye out. I'm keeping an eye out for the people that aren't saying anything. And this is friends, this is families, this is politicians, this is actors, actresses. And I'm going to remember this in the future. When you have a new movie coming out, I'm not going to go see it. When you need help, I'm not going to help you because you're not helping me right now.
Come on now.
It's going to help kind of tell a little bit, and that's what you guys were kind of speaking to earlier.
Yeah.
I think another piece of it is that a lot of times, and this I've seen this a lot, not only just in articles, but in commentary on posts of friends or whatever in our community, in our neighborhood, is white people will say, well, I don't know what to say, and I don't know how to go about it, and I don't want to say the wrong thing to offend anybody. And I get it. Like, that is a very real thing. That is something that is, it's scary.
Yeah.
And if you do say the wrong thing, now you're the bad guy. Now maybe you're the racist, and it's like, well, fuck, this isn't what I was trying to do, like shit. But it's kind of like, a toddler. They're not going to just start running across the room. They're going to learn how to crawl first. Then they're going to learn how to hold themselves up.
Boom,
so they're gonna
baby.
take step by step. And
Speak
next thing you know,
that
they're running.
truth.
So, and you know what? While they're crawling, they're going to crash their head into the floor. Their face into the floor.
Yeah.
Like, just take small steps. Just say something about it. Just throw something out there. Throw an article out there. Have a conversation. And guess what? You're probably going to fuck it up. We all fuck up. We all make mistakes. But after the end of it, apologize for it and say, I'm learning. I apologize. I take ownership to that. Let's move on. And if they don't, then that's on them, not on you. Keep the conversation going. That's what I think.
Luis,
When I tell people, and I tell this and to end it because I know you want to take another call.
You're good, baby.
If you've ever YouTube this teacher, and this is a teacher who did an experiment on racism. Her name is Jane Elliott.
Oh, come on, Jane Elliott.
She is a white teacher who when Dr. King was killed, did a racism experiment.
Yes, she did.
With her classroom.
Yes, she did.
And if you don't know her experiment, then you don't understand anything of what of how this topic pertains to everybody. So I expect everyone and recommend that everybody go Google Jane Elliott and understand her experiment, where she showed a classroom full of white children,
Right.
how they are racist and how easy it is to discriminate
Boom.
just based on an eye color.
Come on now.
Color.
Luis, thank you so much. If you could do us a favor, if you got that link handy, post it in the comments, baby. Be a resource. I love you. Thank you so much for calling in.
Bye.
Bye, baby.
Thank you.
Have you?
It real quick on the teacher in the school that he was referencing?
Yeah.
Wasn't there someone on Oprah?
On Oprah. She did the same thing on Oprah.
I love that one because what
baby.
I love about it is like all of a sudden
Honey.
all these women turn into Nancy's, right? Or Karens. They're just like,
Karen.
God.
Oh, I hate that word. I like the word. I just feel bad. I don't feel bad using it, guys.
So many Karens.
Because y'all are looking like Karens out there, man. I just feel bad for
They were fighting over like cookies.
I just feel bad for people that are actually named Karen. I'm like, damn, dude. That name's jacked. We got our final call up. We got our final call. Look on it all. Welcome to Call in America. This is Calvin and Taylor. Oh, turn your phone down, my friend. Turn your phone down. Welcome to Call in America. This is Calvin and Taylor. Who's calling and where are you calling from?
AKA Cash. How's it going?
Do you have us on speakerphone?
You're breaking up a little bit.
You're breaking up just a little bit. If we're on speakerphone, go ahead and turn on speakerphone. I want to talk to you because I want to hear you, baby.
Okay, how about now? Can you hear me?
A little bit better. We're going to go with it. What's your name and where you calling from?
All right, it's Billie Jean, a.k.a. Cash.
Billie Jean! Yes! Billie Jean is my lover. Hey, girl.
How are you?
Hey, I'm so in love with you. Billie Jean is a new friend. Billie Jean and I have never met. We've met online. We met online through a group called maybe you could talk about it a little bit. We met online in this group, and we just was saying the same things, man. And I was just like, who the hell is this girl? This woman, I should say. This black queen, I should say. And we've been friends ever since. So speak your truth, baby. What is your thoughts? Weigh in.
Okay. Firstly, I want to say I feel like we're all kind of in a bit of a denial if we are still asking the question, are there such thing as good cops and bad cops? Look at the situation we are all in now, and then let's look back on history. Has anything really changed? Or has it just evolved?
Ooh.
So
if it hasn't changed from then, and these actions are still being supported now, what are we really asking ourselves? Is it good cops or bad cops, or what the hell are we going to do about these bad cops? Because, yeah, they're all bad.
Listen, and Billie Jean, I think you and I agree on many things, and I'm with you. I cannot get past, and I really want to hear it. I want to hear somebody tell me. And we've had a lot of great discussion about it tonight. Like tonight's been a great discussion night about the good cop bad cop thing. And my biggest takeaway from tonight is that you might be a good person, but you are bad at your job. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
If your job is to wear the badge to protect and serve, listen, we need to get off this because I think people are mixing it up of good people can turn into bad cops and good people can be bad cops when they're working. And so this is, again, my opinion's not right, it's mine, right? And that's what this show is all about. So now we got y'all. We got y'all in the comments. Yes, baby. Keep on. We're going to try to shout some of you out. So what's your solution?
Forget that saying nothing and doing nothing in these type of times, especially cops, when you see your so-called brothers in blue doing this and you're just letting them do it, like the video of the cops spitting on the guy.
Come on. You showed me that video.
That is sick beyond all... Oh, excuse me.
Oh, you can curse, baby. This is an adult...
Sick beyond all measures, okay?
Yes.
And for them to stand there and let that happen, come on now.
Which one of them's a good cop? That's what I want to know.
Deep-rooted. That's deep-rooted in the system. That's deep-rooted in their unit, and it goes all around the world.
Exactly.
We need to start looking at these judges. We need to start looking at these people in politics, okay? Because it ain't just these police. It's not just the department, the police department. It's not. As soon as they go into the judge, it's some F shit with the judge. You know what I'm saying? So where do we really win?
Baby,
Who's really winning? They want our votes.
Come on now. Hey, I was just about to tell you. Go there. Speak your truth on that.
You're not getting my vote. You're not getting my vote. And
come on.
Police are looking right until these judges are looking right and not looking white. You hear me? Because I'm not liking it. I'm not liking it at all. And they're standing behind each other doing the madness, and it's not good.
Okay, guys, so I just want to let y'all know. I want to let y'all know this is why I fell in love with Billie Jean, because Billie Jean, she don't got no time for nobody. You know what I mean? She ain't playing, and I love you for that. So speak more on that. What is your solution then, right? So if they're not going to get your vote, which I'm in the same boat, and again, my opinion's not right, it's mine. No one has earned my vote. Which candidate has earned my vote? That's the question, right? Now, when did you take on this? When did you come to this reality that, hey, I'm stepping out until they're stepping up for me? When did you come up to that reality?
Well, to be honest, I have never voted. I've never voted, and I never will.
Okay.
Just this year, starting to, get my family into it. Don't you go to no polls. I don't want to see none of them at no polls. I don't want to see the I voted stickers. I don't want to see the I voted posts. None of that. Because why are we proud that we voted for people that are not helping us?
Okay.
In situations like this.
So what's your solution?
The system isn't built for us. Why are we voting?
What's your solution?
Why are we using the system to vote? My solution is to mute the black vote.
Okay.
Avoid the polls. Boycott the polls.
Until when?
Until we get some kind of justice, baby.
No justice,
no peace.
I'm in love with you. We have another caller. Biden has not earned my vote from March. From March.
Trump ain't gonna get nothing. Ain't nobody getting nothing. Nobody ain't gonna get nothing until we get some peace. My thoughts
is that which there was a video that it was by I forget that he's a big black his name's Mike something Mike or anything like that, but it was
Big black Mike.
Yeah, I think. Well, he's a big guy. He's a big black guy, and it's okay to say that, guys. You need to see color. I'm sorry. We need to get off this whole POC shit. I'm sorry. I'm a black man. I'm a black man. He's a white man. You're a black woman. Like it's okay to see color. See my color so that you can respect me and love me. You know what I mean? We need to be seen. My biggest thing right now is I see you. I need you to see me.
But the thing is, they see us.
Yeah.
They see us. What we need is for them to see us as their goddamn equal. Hello.
Yeah. And honestly,
for this superior stuff.
Yeah.
That's out of here.
Yeah.
No, we want to be equal.
I'm in love with you, baby. I'm in love with you. So now, and the thing about it is that's what's going to make America great, right? In my personal opinion, what's going to make America great is that when we see each other and when we see ourselves within each other, right? And that we know that we are only as strong as our weakest community, and we all just come together and build those communities up. That's all we need, baby. That's called evolution. That's called evolution.
Exactly.
We are Americans. We come in we come in black, brown. You know, I saw an article today about this, so I'm just going to say it, and I'll reference the article. I'll put it in the links later. But it was black, brown, red, and yellow. You know what I mean? I think we should get past being offended by America is built on color. It's built on color. And then we try to hide it behind racism. That's what happens.
Like you said last week, the melting pot.
We are the melting pot. And so we need to see that, and then our colors come together.
Cultural mosaic.
We're a cultural mosaic, baby. I kind of
That's
take
right.
my collar.
And we as the people need to be the team that make the dream work.
Billie Jean, you are our final caller, my friend. So what that means for you is that you get to play 3 things, okay? Taylor's going to tell you the rules to 3 things, and then we're going to play, and then we're going to end our show, baby.
All right, so this is 3 things. It's 3 questions. First question is, what did you do well today or this week? What are you proud of? What is something that you could have done better, your area of opportunity for improvement? And then the final question is, what are you excited about for tomorrow?
So, Billie Jean, this is how it's going to go. We're going to start. You're going to finish. Are you ready to play?
I am ready.
Okay, sounds good.
Right.
And to our viewers out there, go ahead and put down in the comments either what you did well, what's a missed opportunity for you, or what you're excited about for tomorrow. And we'll go ahead and read those off at the end of the show. So go ahead and start now in the comments there. Tay, start us off.
Yeah. So today, this has been my favorite part. I have loved doing the show. I miss it. We went from doing it every day to once a week now.
Yeah.
And now when it comes up, I get super excited about it, and I have a great time, and makes
Absolutely.
me doing it once a day. So
Yeah.
Area of opportunity. I did not sleep at all last night.
We're going right to bed after this.
Right? Yeah. Not right after bed. After one more glass in the bed. But,
Hey-o, there you go.
That's probably my area of opportunity. Getting to bed earlier. And then what I'm excited about for tomorrow. What is tomorrow?
Tomorrow's Friday.
Oh, tomorrow's Friday. Oh, shoot. What am I excited about for tomorrow?
Get it going. Excited about tomorrow.
I don't know. I haven't gotten that far yet.
All right.
We're possibly going camping this weekend.
Hey-o, there we go.
Prepping for that and get ready to go there.
All right, what went well for me today? What went well for me today I talked to a lot of people today, connected with a lot of people today, and had a lot of great dialogue today about solution-oriented solutions, right? Like forward, you know what I'm trying to say. We had good conversation about like what can we do, guys? Like what can we do to be better out there? And so that was really great. Missed opportunity for me today is I was doing that all in bed today, and so you know
you were
yeah, pretty much. So he wasn't supposed to know that, but anyway, I was working. But anyway, what I'm excited about for tomorrow is I'm excited for Friday. I'm gonna do a lot of editing and stuff on these videos, making them shorter and doing whatnot. And Billie Jean, you're not my lover, but you're my sister from another mother, baby. What went well for you this week? What's a missed opportunity for you? And what is something you're excited about for coming up? Floor is yours.
I want to say just getting through the weekend itself smoothly went well for me because that's usually a hassle. Missed opportunities, like Tyler said, I missed sleep last night.
Okay.
Got home at 5, woke up at 9, and was right back on the road again. So
Hey-o.
I'm pretty tired. And tomorrow, I won't know until I wake up because then I'll be grateful for that.
Baby girl, I'm in love with you. Thank you so much. Please keep tuning in. I love you so much. And I can't wait till we cross paths in real time. I love you.
Love you. Have a good one, y'all.
Thank
Bye, baby.
you. Where is she located?
Billie Jean is not my lover. I don't know where she's located at. Billie Jean, she said it, I think. We'll have to watch the video back. I was just so excited to hear from her. You know, I just love it, man. The world is coming together, and that's just the way it goes. That was our final caller. What's your final takeaway?
I think that a lot of people on the show tonight have definitively said that the system is broken, and because the system is broken, it is creating bad cops. There's no such thing as a good cop. There's the good thing is good people.
Not in the current day and age. Yeah.
Are cops, but there's not something as a good
Your
cop.
system's
right?
bad, yep.
And what does that new system look like? I think there was a lot of ideas floating out there. There's a lot of ideas talked about tonight. there wasn't, and I think while those ideas are great, they're not coming together as like this is a plan, right? Like this is the.
We're still in the making of it.
Yeah, no,
We're still in the making of it.
Yeah, I totally get it.
The wheels are spinning, guys.
And it's gonna be
Proud of
hard,
y'all, man.
That is
Proud
good,
of
and the
y'all.
reason that it's not coming together like instantly is because that's a very difficult thing to do, to either revamp or completely throw it away and restart from scratch. You know, like was it that thing that you just ew, get away, start it up.
No, don't do that. That's our little thing we do. Okay, baby boy, I love you. Okay, my final takeaway is this: is that what a fucking amazing time to be alive. What an amazing time to be alive, guys. Like I never in a million years would have thought that I was going to be. I never thought in a million years that I was going to be a part of. Because we're all a part of it right now. I never thought I was going to be part of a revolution. There is no going back after this. There just isn't. There's no way we can return back to the way it was. And so it's just like COVID-19. COVID-19 started this revolution of like, what are we actually doing in the world right now? And so I'm just really, really excited about that, guys. All right. Couple things I want to tell you guys. Please join the Speak Your Truth group on Facebook. It's just Speak Your Truth. And weigh in daily. What's going to be cool, guys, and I'm looking for my first person to do it, okay? There was a comment that Bonnie made. I want to read it off. Or like, I was thinking about her, and we're going to read some of you guys' comments. But Bonnie said, it's an argument either that you're racist or anti-racist. There's no room for I'm not racist. If you aren't actually fighting, baby, I'm in love with you. I love you, Bonnie. I wanted to read that because you've been commenting and we haven't read your comment, so I wanted to tell you that. And then we're going to read some of you. Yes, this comment's amazing. All right. And so please join that group. Weigh in on the conversations daily. And so every Tuesday, so Thursday nights, we're going to do the show. And then Tuesdays, we're just going to do a Talk Tuesday. Okay. And it's going to be hosted by you guys. All right. So I'm going to start a group, not in a group, but you can do the whole start a room thing in the group. And so if you guys are interested in leading a conversation, leading a talk for Talk Tuesday, go ahead and send me a message. And I want my first one, and we'll start it next Tuesday. So it could be about anything you guys want. I would probably keep it about, what the world's going through right now, and just weigh in. If you have a difference of opinion, it's your opportunity to lead a Talk Tuesday. The thing about Talk Tuesdays is it's about discovering, right? It's about discovering, and it's about communicating. And so if you want to lead a Talk Tuesday just to prove your point, you're not going to be a candidate for Talk Tuesday. So reach out to me. Let me know if you guys want to lead a talk, because I would definitely love to get that started. And I'm looking for my first leader to start for next Tuesday. So I'll see you next Tuesday. And then just really quickly, as you know, we transitioned from the social distancing hotline to Call in America. I want to wrap up social distancing hotline. And so what we're going to be doing, I was going to announce this, but riots happen and stuff. Not riots, sorry, because that's bullshit. And not that rioting is bullshit, but peaceful protesters were doing a fantastic job peacefully protesting. And then there was rioters, including cops, starting aggressive shit. And that's, but also at the same time, the world is hurting right now. So listen to me. You are listening. I love you guys. I'd like to put a button on call social distancing hotline, and we're going to do a podcast. And I need 19 people to to reach out to me and say, hey, I want to be part of this podcast. I want to knock this out in the next 2 weeks. It's going to be well, I'm not going to tell you what it's called because I don't want nobody to steal it, and I haven't really done the thing yet. So, but it's going to be super, super cool. If you guys want to be a part of it, you want to tell your COVID-19 story, I need 19 people to reach out to me about that, and then we'll get that going. Let's read some of these comments.
Read this last one here with Camille.
Camille,
along with our questions. So what went well? Went into the studio. Made some good music. Missed opportunity. Felt trapped between staying tuned in and logging off to stay sane. And then what she's excited about, the next PAL project.
Help! Pow! Hey, man, Phoenix needs a PAL project. I need y'all to listen to me right now, Phoenix. I'm talking to you right now. Right now, okay? Hit up your local PAL. No, hit up your local PAL person and tell them I need you, okay? I need you. I see you. We need a PAL concert. Phoenix needs a PAL concert because, and honestly, PAL, listen, I'm going to call you out. I'm going to call you out. You guys are the Phoenix Afrobeat Orchestra. You guys are all about revolution. You guys are all about people and community, and you're about love. We need you. It's your responsibility, PAL. I'm calling you out. PAL. We need PAL. Oh, God. I've been talking to people about it, and I've been like, if you don't know PAL, look them up. Phoenix Afrobeat Orchestra. They are bleh. That wasn't a bad thing. It just was like I can't make enough sounds for them. POW is amazing, and we need a POW concert here in Phoenix because POW will bring Phoenix together, and it'll revolutionize. Sorry. Okay, that's my spiel.
All right. So,
all right, guys.
We'll see you next week.
Love you guys. That's our show. Thank you so much. My name's Kelvin.
I'm Taylor.
And that is our show. Boop.